All the bikes will definitely be bunched up together. All the underbone races are always like that. Even if you start from the rear of the grid, and you can still come back in front. And sure, it's a very close race to watch.
Let's have a look at the starting grid for the Underbones. The championship leader, Wahyu Aji Chilaksana, is fastest on pole, 227.911. Ahmad Fazli Sham and Muhammad Amrul Arif Musa from Malaysia are also on the front row. Haziq, a good 4th place for him, ahead of Norizman Ismail. Shah Khairul Hisham on 6th. And 2 Malaysians in 7th and 9th as well, Izzat Zaidi and Florianus. And 9th is Nazrul Izzat Zaidi. Again, it's very much a Malaysia-dominated competition, this. Helmi Azman on 10th, Adib Rosli starts at 11th. Fariz Afiez for Felder Racing, or normally is on 12th. And then further down, Shaiful Izam, Sasiteran Sukumaran, and the Vietnamese, Chao Vietnam. What can you expect from this? What are you looking for? If you're a team manager, as you have been in the past, what are you looking for from your riders?
I definitely will make the bike safer, instead of make it more powerful. I will try to make the bike safer, so make sure that the bike all will go and take the checker flag to finish the race. That's the important thing.
You keep saying that, finish the race. It's a little bit conservative, but I know exactly what you mean. You can't be in it if you're not there at the finishing line.
Yeah, this bike is very sensitive. See, if you change a small thing on the bike, on the setting, it will definitely blow up the piston or the crankshaft. All this can happen. So you got to be on the safe side to run this Underbones bike.
Ooh, even going wide just on the warm-up lap, just as an indication that keep it safe even in the warm-up lap. Just looking at the championship standings, the riders to look out for are bikes number 60, Wahyu Aji, Amrul Araf is 63, and Izzat Zaidi is 98. They're the 3 who are really competing for the championship. And as we say, just 5 points separating them. If a title race is that good, is that an indication of a good championship, or maybe one where nobody's really dominating?
At the moment, I don't see anybody is dominating the races. Like for instance, we have Helmi Azman won the race in Indonesia last race, and definitely you can see a few of the riders. The Malaysian riders like Fazli Sham, he's on form now, doing really well in local Capri, and they have improved a lot on the machines. Definitely we have to look out for Fazli Sham, and of course Helmi Azman and all the Wahyu, all the riders, they are capable of winning.
It's a good call. Fazli Sham, he is in good form. He won race number 2 in Buriram. He had a DNF and a 2nd place in Sentul on the last time that the Underbone 130s were competing. But looking to get business done early. The red helmet, the green racing suit, Wahyu Aji Chilaksana, he's in place. He's all business at the moment. Is bike number 60, the championship leader.
Yeah, you can see definitely this track you have to ride smart. Like I say always, it's not how you ride hard. You have to ride smart. You got to play your game correct.
Smart but aggressive?
Depends on how aggressive you want it to be.
I'll keep picking the brains of the former legend alongside me throughout the afternoon's entertainment. But the first race, as you can see, it'll be 7 laps of the 5-kilometer circuit, 35 kilometers in all. The Underbone 130 cc's underway. And very, very late is Amrul Arif Musa. Just comes onto the front row of the grid now. Lovely soft focus. That's the front straight. You'll see the red lights at the top of your screen come on. Not from that angle. And when they go off, we are underway. First of 7 laps, and a decent enough start for Wahyu Aji, but Norizman Ismail got off to a bit of a flyer from 5th position, and bike number 19 will be competing for the lead as they come into the first turn. He's got himself up to 4th place, but Wahyu Aji has got himself off to a solid start round turn number 1.
But you can't really run away as a winner on all of the Underbone races, as you have been seeing all the races for the past few races. But definitely they all will bunch up together again in the first lap.
We saw just an indication there of the undulating nature of this course, and now they're onto the 1.2 kilometer long straight. At the top end of this little straight, there's a little kink, like there's a just before they make the sharp right-hand corner, as they come up over here. You can just see the line across.
Definitely you can see the braking point when they start brake. That's where the king is. You see all the bike hopping up. There, on the white line there behind, you can see it. There where the pace car is there.
And then they have to take this sharp right-hander and whiplash down. It's a bit like a Big Dipper as they come down. Admiral Arif Musa is leading through the Big Dipper as they come up the slope once again, and it's Wayu Aji who's being controlled and aggressive.
Yeah, at the moment he's still controlling the race, but actually I think once he gets settled down, everything definitely all will bunch up again, like always.
It could come down. This is a good chance for the riders. They've been out there practicing, obviously they've done qualification, but this will be the first time they've been out there in a seriously competitive situation, so they'll be working out the best racing lines.
Yes, definitely you can see, yeah, all of them are trying different lines, you know. I mean, like, still plenty to learn. This is a new track, you know, so definitely you can go in a different lines into the corner.
Wayu just in second place at the moment. He's had 3 podium finishes in the last 4 races. There he is, just leading that. He's in P2 at the moment as they once again come onto this sharp right. We're just around the back of the main grandstand, heading into the final corner for the very first time, and this is where we could find a little bit of mayhem later on, because this is a sharp left-hander into the home straight.
Yeah, definitely you can see all the bike already bunching up now. So definitely everybody is trying to settle down and get a good position. Like I say, always the last lap, last corner, and get a real good position and try to slipstream it and just go ahead and try to win the race.
Haziq Fairuz is the man who's in control just at the moment, but always just on the shoulder. Wayu Aji Trilaksana from Indonesia, all on the Underbone 130s. Also in that group, Ahmed Fazli Sham, who you made a call out for. Izzat Zaidi is sneaked through. A long way down, Shaiful Isman Ahmad and Cao Vietnam. For Cao Vietnam from Vietnam, this is an experience just to be racing in this kind of quality.
Yeah, I mean, like for Vietnam, I mean, to come and race in Asia is very, I mean, like, he learned a lot of things when he go back to Vietnam. Definitely there will be a lot of Vietnamese rider to see soon. Then you can see Ahmad Fuad there, the team manager for
Felder Racing.
Yeah, for this
Faris, isn't it?
Saiful Isman.
Okay. Well, there he is in 14th place, Saiful. At the top, Haziq is beginning to make a little move. And now drop down into 4th place is Wayu Aji Trilaksana. 1.5 laps have gone, 5.5 still to go. Admiral Arif Musa in that little group as well. Really is a beautiful surface. There's no danger of the riders being concerned about not being able to give their all on this track. Zipping through that sharp right and left, pushed just a little bit wide was Admiral Arif.
Because this track you have a lot of runoff area where it's quite safe. You can go out onto the ripple strip and you come back, then it's okay for you to run up there.
As they come up, again it's a whiplash left and right. Admiral Arif Musa, Haziq Fairuz, Ahmad Fazli Sham in that little group, but always keep an eye, the green bike, the red helmet of the championship leader, Wayu Aji Trilaksana. He's in 3rd place at the moment. And it's beginning just to become a little bit of procession. Leading the way, Admiral Arif Musa. Florianus making a bid as well in a little group behind. But as we come to the end of lap number 2, and the order is Ahmed Fazli Sham, Haziq, Wayu, Admiral Arif has dropped down to 4th. Adib Rosley up there, 5th, and Florianus up in 6th. But nobody of the championship contenders has really been dropped.
No, I mean, still they are together, and definitely all of them, the bikes are quite equal now. You can see all the bikes, you know, the setup, everything. I think all of them done their homework, and all the bikes seems to be quite equal at the moment.
Ahmed Fazli Sham it is who takes the sharp right-hander as they head into the long straight at the start of lap number 3. Ahmad Fazli Sham, as you say, in domestic competition in Malaysia, is having a pretty good season, and he's carrying that form over on into the international stage.
Yeah, I mean, like he's been. I mean, the team is doing a lot of testing and all this on the bikes, you know, and definitely you can see a lot of improvement on the bikes. Seems compared to the last few races.
He lost a little bit of straight line speed there coming up the hill. He's retaken the lead from Ayu, and it will be Ahmad Fazli Sham leading as they come down the hill once again. Everyone's being very circumspect. I think they're all listening to their team managers on this one. Just be there at the end, be in position, drive cautiously, drive within your limits.
Yes, I mean, definitely the team managers will tell the riders, make sure you take the checker flag, that's all I want, you know, and don't do anything silly.
Well, how often do riders listen to team managers?
Unless they're really, you know, pumped up, I mean, like trying to do something funny and try to, you know, then definitely there'll be a lot of crashes or even the spoil the bike on the, I mean, a lot of things can happen.
The dark horse in this one is Zaidi, currently in third in the overall championship standings, but only 6 points off the leader. We'll just keep an eye on Izzat Zaidi, bike number 98. At the moment, he's not in this front group of 5 or 6. That is Ahmad Fazli Sham, who is leading.
It looks like Fazli is trying to pull a gap on the second man, and he's trying. You can see the bike is sliding all over, and definitely he's trying to make a gap out from this group, and we'll see how it goes.
And only one has been able to stay with him, and that's Wahyu Aji Chilaksana, the Indonesian. But it's the Malaysian who leads the way, coming into the home straight for the third time. And it will be Ahmad Fazli Sham. The lead is nearly half a second from Wahyu Aji. Florianus is moved up to third place. Less than 1 second between first and seventh. Also in that little group, Izzat Zaidi. Just nicely positioned in sixth, Izzat Zaidi.
Yeah, he just maintain himself there and just check out all the other bikes and compare. Definitely, they will definitely again, all of them will maintain their position or just see which bike is faster and all this. Then definitely they'll come out.
Oh, and that's a moment and a half and a good survival for Wahyu Aji, although has he had to pull out? He's certainly lost 7 or 8 places.
I think something came out from the bike just now. Looks like
He got very close to the tail of Ahmad Fazli Sham.
yeah, looks like something dangling on the bike. Don't know whether it's a carburetor. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll just have a little look there. That's interesting for the overall championship standings. Bike number 60 has been dropped a long, long way.
Seems like something just dropped off from the bike. I'm not sure. It looks like the carburetor, the whole carburetor came out.
Well, we'll keep an eye on him. It's a bonus for his rivals. It's a bonus for Ahmad Fazli Sham, who has a chance just to take the lead. Izzat Zaidi is tucked in nicely just around the back. And I can't see the red helmet. It looks like he has been dropped quite a long way. Wahyu Aji Chilaksana. It might be the end of his race, and Ahmad Fazli Sham is currently leading the way. Also in that little group, Adib Rosley has made a move to join that front group. And in the midpoint, a little bit of drama in the Underbone 130cc.
And it looks like Fazli Sham gonna have a go and try to pull a gap on the group. It looks like he have done it. He's like what, 0.5 of a second in front now.
Fazli, as you say, is leading the way quite comfortably. Behind them, we will keep an eye on bike 98, Izzat Zaidi, because this is a chance for him.
Oh, Fazli went off the track. Fazli already went off the track. I think he over-tracked, you know, and he went off the track.
And he's lost. He's gone from first down to sixth in the blinking of an eye. And, well, that was quite a dramatic lap in that the two riders who'd been dominating.
I think
well, Ahmad Fazli Sham he's actually got back into it. Faris Fayez is up there as well. Amrul Arif Musa's in there. It is all change, and the riders are making mistakes. It's incredibly hot out on the track. We've not mentioned that.
Yeah, definitely the tire will start sliding, you know, and all this. Then definitely the rider got to be careful because the weather is getting hot and hotter and hotter. So he'll be sliding more and more later.
Fazli Sham still leading the way. Faris Fayez is currently in second, and this would be a A terrific boost for Fariz. He's not had the best of seasons so far. He's only had a 7 point, an 8 point and 2 DNFs, so he's currently on 15 points in the championship standings. But you keep hearing about Fariz being an up-and-coming rider.
Yeah, you can see now the riders long straight, definitely a lot of changes of place there.
That's at the tail end of the long straight as they then come down into the dip. It is all change. Dropped a long way back. Well, Wayuaji, we've got final confirmation. He's over a minute down, so he's pulled up. He may well even pull into the pits. There's no real point in continuing if your bike is undergoing damage. In the meantime, this is the battle for P1. Amrul Arif Musa in the middle of that little pack. Sharp right-hander. And they do seem to be overspilling just a little bit on these sharp right-handers. The camber of the track perhaps taking them back by surprise.
No, yeah, because there you can have a few racing line there. You know, you can outline, inside line, different line there.
This is the battle for P1.
I think Fazli still in front with Amirul Musa in second place. Then definitely these 5 riders will win, you know, either one of them, because they're quite close.
There is Amrul Arif Musa taking the sharp left. In the lead at the moment, Amrul Arif, but it's pretty tight between 1 through 5 as they go across the start-finish line. Fazli Sham, Amrul Arif, Hazik Farus, Florianis and Fariz Afayez. They are within half a second of each other. They've got a second lead over Helmi Asman and Adib Rosley.
Yeah, at the moment they are 1.6 seconds in front of the second group. So this group definitely will have a very good chance. You know, all these 5 riders will have a good chance to win this race.
Hazik has the lead at the moment. We haven't mentioned Norizman Ismail. We normally do. He's not been involved at the front end at all. He's at the back of this leading group. At
the moment he's he's in 11th place now. But we don't rule them out, you know, all these things. I mean, the Underbone race is, anything can happen. So from behind you still can, I mean, like last 2 lap or last lap, you still can go right in front again.
Well, as we saw on lap number 4, where the 2 race leaders both had problems. But Ahmed Fazli Sham and Amrul Arif Musa going through. It's Amrul Arif Musa leading from Fazli, who's just dropped down into 3rd place. It's Amrul Arif who's got his nose in front at the moment. They come down the hill in a procession. A little bit of slipstream available for the riders behind.
Yeah, I mean, like just now it was like 1.6 seconds, the second group. Now they all bunch up again, and it's very hard to predict. Like I say, always these Underbone races is so hard to predict who's the winner.
Be in the right place come the final corner as Florianis Roy from Indonesia. Nice racing line, but that time the slipstream counts against him. Amrul Arif has a look on the inside, so does Fazli Sham. That's a grand old battle for P1. Behind them, Faris is keeping an eye. Helmi Asman's closed up just a little bit as well.
Yeah, and then that's the rider to watch out also for Helmi Asman. He's young, but he's actually quite smart, you know, riding on a... Oh, somebody crashed. I think that is...
It's either Fazli or Amrul Arif Musa.
No, this is Yamaha. I think it's...
But look at the space that it's created up at the front.
I think Fazli is leading still. Fazli is front. I think that's his teammate.
Loses the back end.
Yeah, I think Hazik.
Hazik Faruz is the man who has crashed out from 2nd place, Hazik Faruz. But it means that Ahmed Fazli Sham has a 1.1 second lead from Florianis. Amrul Arif Musa, who I wrongly called as crashing, is in 3rd place. Glad to see he's back up and on the bike, Hazik Faruz. That was a nasty moment.
Yeah, like I say, he's trying to, you know, to gas out earlier and try to get a speed, and the tire can't take it. That's it, just throw it over the handlebars.
So Ahmed Fazli Sham, there's a long way to go though. There's still the best part of 3.5 kilometers for him to stay in front as he leads coming down the hill. Behind him, Florianus from Indonesia in second. But Ahmed Fazli Sham can maybe introduce himself into the overall championship standings. He's currently 28 points off the race of the championship leader, but the championship leader is out, so he can get within striking distance of the top three.
Yeah, but now you can see all the bikes are coming back to him. He's definitely going to be very close again. Like I say, it's going to be the last corner race again.
This is Florianus, who's just leading, and Fazli in second.
But he still got another one more straight, and that's it. Then the checker flag.
But they're all building up for this final lap. As Fazli Sham, again, just nips into the lead. He has looked in control for much of this race, as much as you can be in control in Underbone 130s.
Yeah, it's hard to preserve your engine until the last lap and just make sure that the horsepower is still there.
Bike 46, Ahmed Fazli Sham, still there. Florianus is the man closest to him, and he looks like he's made a little burst of speed.
This is the last straight, the last straight. Then after that, that's the checker flag, and we will see Fazli still have one more straight to go after this.
Here he takes that sharp left, sharp right, still looking good. Nice racing line. Florianus is the man who's under pressure from Amrul Arif. Amrul, who had a moment.
Yeah, we look at this. This is the last, the back straight there.
So Fazli leads the way. Florianus looks over his shoulder, but Amrul Arif Musa goes on the inside.
No,
Amrul tried to get there.
Oh!
Florianus is off, and three riders have gone on the last corner. The victory will go to Ahmed Fazli Sham. Amrul Arif Musa second. Izzat Zaidi has come up into third. Sharkairul fourth. Adib Rosley and Nazrul Izzat. And Florianus, Faris and Helmi Asman are all left in a crumpled heap on the last corner.
Yeah, you can see that just now. I mean, like you can see Florianus coming up from the corner. He tried to accelerate, then a big high side, then the bikes from behind come and just nearly knock him over just now.
This is the dramatic final corner.
Yeah, you can see he high-sided, then he crashed, then Helmi Asman and a few guys there just, luckily the rider is okay, you know, nobody hit him.
Well, Faris managed to get up and has finished in 9th place, but the victory to Ahmed Fazli Sham. Amrul Arif Musa avoided the carnage, takes second, and Izzat Zaidi, they are very useful, 16 points for Izzat Zaidi. In 3rd place, and this championship, overall championship, takes a dramatic twist.
No, I think that is Helmi Asman, I think, pushing the bike across the checker flag.
Well, Helmi, that's what it takes just to try. Has he picked up any points, Helmi? The answer is he has. He will pick up at least 3 points there, Helmi Asman.
Oh.
Wayu Aji Trilaksana's got himself a couple of points as well, and there is the damage. Bike parts all over that final corner. We knew it would be a difficult one to negotiate, but it just looked a little bit as though he tried too much, Florianus.
Yeah, he was really trying to get out from the corner as fast as possible, and when he just gassed the thing out, you know, the back wheel just step out and throw him away, and that's it.
Maximum points for Ahmed Fazli Sham on the Yamaha. Amrul Arif Musa, the Honda, second. Izzat Zaidi in 3rd place. Useful points for Cal Vietnam on the Yamaha, down in 10th place. Faris got up and pushed over the line in 9th place. Looking further down, Wayu Aji, he kept on going, a minute down, but he's managed to pick up some championship points. Florianus, well, he didn't finish, and he took out Helmi Asman. And Haziq also went out earlier on as well. So a very proud moment for Malaysia's Ahmed Fazli Sham. It moves him on to 85 championship points, within 18 of the top, as Ron Hogg, the promotions director of Two Wheels Motor Racing, hands out the prizes. And it's going to be a busy old day for Izzat Zaidi, picking up 3rd place there, because Izzat's racing again in 5 minutes' time.
Yeah, he's taking over Tengku Amirul's place. You know, Tengku had a crash last week in a national race where he broke his wrist. So he got 5 minutes to go down to the bike again.
So he could have done without being on the podium in many ways, but he'll happily be on the podium. Amrul Arif Musa taking 2nd place. It was 0.6 of a second, the gap between Ahmed Fazli Sham and Amrul Arif Musa in the end. and those three were comfortably clear of Shah Carroll and Adi Brosley in fifth. Team Award UMA Racing Yamaha, and that is a very nice way to start your day's work in Delhi.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the team manager Yong Yin Ho is so happy to come here and take the prize, the award.
The three shot, the one that will make the pictures on the newspapers tomorrow. Confirmation: Ahmed Fazli Sham, Amrul Arif Musa, Izzat Zaidi, 1, 2, 3. And that will make a difference on the overall championship standings. Well, as we look at them, Amrul Arif Musa has taken over the lead at the top. He's got 103 points. Izzat Zaidi, that third place, very useful, just 5 points off Amrul. Wayu Aji did well to pick up 5 points. He's on 93. Fazli Sham joins the race. We have got a four-way race with 3 races to go for the Underbone 130 Championships.
And I think definitely you'll come back and they have one more race to go in Thailand, so you're gonna be close.
And Cao Vietnam from Vietnam picking up some useful championship points. We always like to keep an eye out on the underdogs, and Cao Vietnam has done pretty well to be on the championship standings. Okay, we're going to go for a quick